My girlfriend's family are grooming me in to replace their dead son. When my parents died in a head-on collision 3 weeks before graduation, I thought my life was over. Then my girlfriend Christine's family swooped in like guardian angels. You're practically family already, her mom Tanya said. Stay in our guest house as long as you need. Her dad Roger said, Gregory would have wanted us to help you. Gregory was their son who died 2 years earlier in what they called a hiking accident. I'd never met him, but his presence lingered everywhere. Trophies lining the mantle, his Harvard acceptance letter framed in the hallway, his bedroom preserved like a shrine. The family's generosity felt overwhelming, but genuine. They paid my senior year tuition without blinking, bought me a car, and even hired me a grief counselor. But slowly, things started feeling off. Tanya began buying me clothes, expensive brands I'd never heard of. When I tried them on, Roger would get this strange look in his eyes, like he was seeing a ghost. They started insisting I eat dinner with them. Christine thought it was sweet how much her parents had taken to me. They never connected with any of my other boyfriends, she said. When they suggested I move into Gregory's old room, Christine practically squealed. They really see you as family now. I felt grateful, even if sleeping in a dead boy's bed felt creepy. His clothes still hung in the closet. His textbooks still sat on the desk. The breaking point came senior year when college acceptances started rolling in. I'd gotten into state with Christine, full scholarship. We'd planned everything, dorm room assignments, class schedules, even picked out matching university hoodies. But when I told Roger and Tanya at dinner, the temperature in the room dropped 20 degrees. State? Tanya laughed, but it sounded forced. Honey, we've already submitted your application to Harvard, Gregory's alma mater. Roger cleared his throat. We took the liberty. Your grades are exceptional. They practically guaranteed acceptance. I looked at Christine for support, but she was nodding along. Babe, it's Harvard. This is incredible. When I started to protest, Tanya interrupted. We've also enrolled you in rowing. Gregory was captain of the team. That night, I tried to reason with Christine. She was lying on Gregory's old bed, my bed now, flipping through a Harvard brochure. You're being ungrateful, she said without looking up. My parents are handing you opportunities most people would kill for. When I pointed out that they'd made these decisions without asking me, she finally met my eyes. Sometimes people who love you know what's best for you better than you do. The next morning, I walked to the mailbox to clear my head. It was empty. Weird, because I was expecting my state acceptance packet. When I asked Roger about it, he got that same strange look. Oh, I've been collecting your mail. Didn't want you to be overwhelmed with junk while grieving. He handed me a single envelope from Harvard. This came today. I think you'll be pleased. Something was wrong. Really wrong. I waited until the family left for Tanya's charity lunch, then searched Roger's study. In his desk drawer, I found a stack of opened mail addressed to me. State acceptance letter, financial aid packages from 3 other schools, scholarship notifications, all dated weeks ago. But that wasn't the worst part. Underneath the mail was a legal document with my signature, except I'd never seen it before. Guardianship papers, dated right after my parents' funeral. In the confusion and grief, I'd apparently signed away my legal independence to Roger and Tanya. I was 18, but somehow they were now my legal guardians. My hands shaking, I grabbed the papers and ran to Christine. I needed answers. I needed someone on my side. When I found her, I told her I needed answers as to why her parents seemed to be taking over my life. She looked at me and burst into tears. She said, Gregory didn't die in a hiking accident. He tried to leave for college in California instead of Harvard. Said he couldn't breathe in this house anymore, so they had him committed. Said he was having a mental breakdown from academic pressure. She pulled out her phone, scrolled to a hidden folder, screenshots of messages from an unknown number. He's been writing me from the facility for 2 years. They won't let him out unless he agrees to come home and follow their plan, but he won't break. She looked up at me with hollow eyes. They're never going to let you go either, just like they never let me go when I tried to help him leave. Full story on channel link below.